Imagine waking up every morning with a heart full of peace, strength, and purpose. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to start each day with a mindset that transforms challenges into opportunities and worries into praises? Welcome to the Daily Jesus Devotional Channel. Today we'll dive deep into how morning gratitude prayer can completely redefine your day and, more importantly, your life. Gratitude is not just an emotion, it's a powerful spiritual principle. When we turn to God with a grateful heart, first thing in the morning, something extraordinary happens. Prayer becomes a sincere dialogue between you and the Creator, opening doors that seemed impossible to unlock. Starting the day by giving thanks instead of lamenting not only changes our perspective, but also connects us to God in an intimate and profound way. The Bible teaches us in Psalms 104, "Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise." How have you been starting your day? Think about how the first minutes of your morning shape everything that follows. Many of us wake up rushed, already thinking about tasks, bills to pay, or problems to solve. But what if we started differently? What if, before touching your phone, you knelt and thanked God for the blessings, big or small? This simple habit change can redefine your routine, bringing peace to your mind and joy to your heart. Comment here. How do you usually start your mornings? Have you ever tried starting your day with a gratitude prayer? However, practicing gratitude requires more than words. It requires an attitude of humility before God, recognizing that everything we have and are is the result of His grace and goodness. By doing this, we begin to see the world in a new way. Even challenges gain a different meaning. Have you ever felt that peace that surpasses all understanding when surrendering your problems to God with a grateful heart? Share your experience in the comments. Take a moment. What were the last 3 things you thanked God for? When we cultivate the habit of expressing gratitude in our prayers, we transform our relationship with Him. Instead of treating prayer as a constant request, gratitude teaches us to recognize everything He has already done and continues to do for us. This strengthens our faith and helps us realize that even in the most difficult moments, God is by our side. Did you know that gratitude has powerful effects not only spiritually but also emotionally? Studies show that people who practice gratitude regularly are happier, less stressed, and have healthier relationships. But while the secular world tries to apply this practice superficially, we, as Christians, know that true gratitude is rooted in our dependence on God. When we approach Him in the morning with a grateful heart, we are declaring, "Lord, I trust in you. I know you are faithful." In the Bible, we see various examples of people who experienced transformation through gratitude. Job, for example, even in the midst of his greatest tribulation, praised the Lord, recognizing divine sovereignty. Similarly, David constantly expressed his gratitude, even in times of persecution and danger. And what about us? How can we bring this practice into our daily lives? A practical tip is to create a gratitude list where every day you write down 3 things you are grateful for. How about starting today? Have you realized how mornings shape your entire day? When we start the day with a gratitude prayer, something powerful happens. Our mind aligns with God's purpose, and our worries are replaced by trust. Imagine facing your challenges with a peaceful heart, knowing that God has already prepared the way for you. Often, we allow life's pressures to steal our joy before the day even begins. But prayer is the antidote to this. It offers us the opportunity to put God at the center of our lives. In Matthew 6:33, we are reminded, "But seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." Morning gratitude prayer reminds us of this priority. Gratitude not only transforms our relationship with God, but also profoundly impacts our human relationships. When we are grateful to God, we learn to value the people around us more. Morning prayer helps us recognize that our families, friends, and co-workers are divine gifts. Let's reflect on the importance of gratitude and prayer. How could your mornings be different if you chose to start each day with gratitude? Have you ever stopped to think about how prayer can become a transformative habit in your life? We often get stuck in routines that do not edify us and end up neglecting moments of connection with God. But what if you could integrate morning prayer into your day, practically creating a solid foundation for personal and spiritual growth? Let's explore together how this can be done and the fruits this practice can generate in your life. Start by defining a space and a moment in your day for prayer. It doesn't need to be complex. A quiet corner in your house or even your bed can be the starting point. The key is consistency and intention. Imagine starting each day by surrendering your concerns to God and thanking Him for the blessings you have, even those that seem small. This attitude generates a cascading effect in your mind, changing how you face challenges. Moreover, morning prayer doesn't need to be long to be impactful. You can start by dedicating just 5 minutes, as long as they are done sincerely. A practical tip is to use biblical verses as a guide, such as Philippians 4:6-7. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. Memorizing this verse and repeating it in prayer can be a powerful reminder of God's care for you. If you already practice morning prayer, how has it impacted your life? Do you feel you are growing spiritually and facing daily challenges with more confidence? Comment below and share your experiences to inspire others to adopt this transformative practice. Now that we understand how morning prayer shapes the beginning of the day, let's reflect on the role of gratitude as the foundation of our faith. When we give thanks, we recognize God's sovereignty and reaffirm our trust in Him. Think about how many times God has already answered your prayers or provided something that seemed impossible. Gratitude makes us remember these victories and encourages us to move forward with renewed faith. Gratitude also strengthens our inner strength, especially in times of difficulty. It's easy to be grateful when everything is going well, but what about when we face challenges? The Bible reminds us in 1 Thessalonians 5:18, "Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus." Being grateful in the midst of struggles is an act of obedience and trust, and this attitude releases peace in our hearts. Furthermore, morning gratitude prayer helps us cultivate an abundance mindset rather than scarcity. When we recognize the blessings we already have, we stop focusing on what we lack and start valuing what truly matters. This changes how we view life, bringing more joy and hope to our daily lives. How about leaving in the comments something you are grateful for today? Your response can be a blessing and encouragement for someone who needs a more positive perspective. Now that we've explored the impact of gratitude and morning prayer, here's an invitation. Why not take the first step to transform your mornings and consequently your life? You don't need to wait until tomorrow to start. Do it right now. Take a few minutes to reflect on your current routine. What adjustments can you make to prioritize this moment with God? Maybe you need to wake up a little earlier or reorganize your tasks. The important thing is to put God at the center of your day, because when He is the priority, everything else aligns. And remember, this practice is not about perfection, but consistency. Don't worry if you miss a day or don't know exactly how to start. God knows your heart and values every sincere effort you make to seek Him. Just begin, even if it's with a simple prayer like, "Lord, thank you for this new day. I surrender my life to you and praise you for your mercies." Make this a transformation journey. By adopting gratitude and morning prayer as habits, you will not only experience a change in your spiritual life, but also see the fruits in all areas of your existence. So, how about taking on this commitment today? In the comments, share how you plan to start this journey. Thank you for watching this video. We ask that you subscribe to our channel and like this video. Also, activate the notification bell to be notified about our posts. Until the next video.